Over the last few months, I've gotten really into the culinary arts, cooking. While there are a lot of websites on which to research and find awesome recipes, like this one, it's always good to have a decent analog in the event the digital wears out. Hi, I'm your host, Garrett K. Jones, and for December, I'm giving you my top 10 cookbook recommendations. Hey, happy Saturday everybody. I cannot believe how there's just a few weeks left in the year and only 2 new episodes before we hit 2021. But just because there are only a couple of episodes left in the year doesn't mean that I don't have more coming down the pipeline. I've got some big surprises for January coming up. Now, if you're interested in learning what those surprises are, there are a couple of different things that you can do to get that inside track. First and foremost, you can become a channel supporter by going to the link down in the description box and heading on over to patreon.com/gkjpublishing. On that site, you'll find 4 support tiers that will fit your budget, and each one comes with its own set of sweet perks. Another way that you can support me in this channel is by going to my new merch store on Teespring. The link is also down in the description box. On that site, you'll find shirts, phone cases, a mug, and a bunch of other cool items for purchase. And what's even better is that I would love to see pictures of you using or wearing the merchandise. So buy it, snap a picture, and post it to social media with the hashtag 5kingdomsmerch, and I'll feature it in a video. And speaking of merch, if you want to win this gorgeous autographed poster featuring the cover art for my books, there's a link in the description where you can sign up for free. Yes, I said free. And I'll announce the winner when I hit 200 YouTube subscribers. Starting with number 10, Vegetarian Cooking for Everyone by Deborah Madison. While I don't condone a strictly vegetarian diet myself, it's necessary to have such recipe books represented in my list, so here you go. Personally, I go for soy-flavored meat, but that's just me. Number 9 is How to Cook Without a Book by Pam Anderson. No, not that Pam Anderson. This one is more famous for her yams than her gams. The purpose of this particular book helps teach the basic skills necessary for getting familiar in the kitchen, and the more it gets used, the less you'll need the book. It'll really help you with keeping from burning down the house while boiling water. At number 8, Baking from My Home to Yours by Doris Greenspan. If you want to become a better baker, Greenspan's book is full of her best baking recipes and insights that would make the overly tan Paul Hollywood blush with inexperience. Next up at number 7 is The Breakfast Cookbook by Marion Cunningham. Who doesn't love breakfast? I love breakfast, you love it, and I can easily eat breakfast morning, noon, and night. This book is devoted to any and all breakfast dishes that you can think of. You think of it, it's probably in there. At number 6, Recipes from the World of Tolkien by Robert Tuesley Anderson. Have you ever wanted to eat like a hobbit? Have you ever wanted to indulge like an elf of Rivendell? Have you ever wanted to drink like a dwarf in the Mines of Moria? Well, then you're going to want to get your hands on this precious book. I think there's even a Gollum-approved recipe for preparing lake trout in there.
Fish, so juicy, sweet.
At number 5, An Everlasting Meal by Tamar Adler. It's a great read if you're the kind of person with a lot of leftovers. This book will help you figure out how to incorporate yesterday's meal into today's and today's into tomorrow's. Number 4 is the Better Homes and Gardens Cookbook. This is a recognizable staple in most kitchens for generations. I remember the faded copy falling apart in my mom's kitchen as I grew up. It's definitely a recommendation if you want to do more classic cooking at home. For number 3, How to Grill by Stephen Raichlen. This is all about the art and science of working the barbecue. The recipes are easy to follow and are absolutely delicious. Because what the hell, barbecued meat is amazing. Excuse me, I need to get some sweet Carolina sauce. At the number 2 spot, we have Mastering the Art of French Cuisine by Julia Child. This is a quintessential purchase for anyone who wants to improve their cooking skills 100-fold. Master chef, master spy, French cuisine expert. If there's any book you need to get, it's anything written by the late great Mrs. Child.
Before going any further with the video, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications on new videos. You can select notifications for all videos, or you can select notifications based on your preferences. If you're watching on your phone, be sure to update those settings inside the app itself to get the most out of your viewing experience.
Finally, the number 1 spot, Binging with Babish by Andrew Ray. This book introduces and provides the steps for preparing the first 100 recipes featured in Ray's cooking show on YouTube, which is also called Binging with Babish. I actually did an unboxing video on Instagram and Twitter for this very book when I ordered it off of Amazon. In fact, it was this very channel that taught me some of the new skills that I've developed over the spring and summer. It's totally worth getting, not just for the recipes, but because of the personal flair that Ray adds into the book as well. Cooking is a lot like fighting or dancing or even kissing, in my opinion. Everyone has their own method, and it's like a fingerprint, and Babish's fingerprints are all over this. Wait a minute.
That's what she said?
Hey, thanks for watching. If any of these titles interested you, you can find their ISBN numbers located down in the description box in the order in which they were revealed. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe because that's how this channel is going to grow its viewership. Now, if you're able to do so, please consider becoming a channel supporter by going to patreon.com/GKJ Publishing, where you'll have access to support tiers of $1, $3, $5, and $20. Each tier comes with its own sweet perks, plus you get recognition during the Forming Fantasy video at the end of the month. Make sure to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter at GKJ_publishing. Check out the new merch store on Teespring, and I'll see you guys back here next week for Author Awareness, featuring an interview with writer Deanna Martinez-Bay.
The vlog of the 5 Kingdoms is filmed without the use of a live audience at Skyrocket Studios in Hanford, California. We can't do what we do without your help, so please make sure to subscribe by clicking the button that's above my head, and make sure to watch and share the videos over here to my left. Have a great week.